Alrighty, you guys, welcome to another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be checking out Skegss, and this is a song that dropped out today. I just saw this comment. Somebody just said, hey, you're going to do the new single, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And sure enough, when I went to the Skegss feed, there it was. Brand new song for us to enjoy, brand new song for us to learn, and it has really cool things about it that if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, it doesn't really matter. It's a song that we're going to enjoy. It has a small solo, power chords, bar chords, and it's Skegss, baby. We're going to have fun with this song. So remember, put it down in the comments. Anything that you guys want to learn, I'll check it out and I'll see if I put out a tutorial. But make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll catch you at the end. Very sweet and a lot of fun to play. So let's see if we can get started by getting our first finger. Most of it you can, if you really want to get the full effect out of it with the slides, I recommend that you use only one finger. But if you want to use multiple fingers, that's up to you, right? So we're going to start on fret number 7, and we're going to slide our fingers on string number 1 and number 2 from fret 7 to fret number 9, and we're going to go. And then we're going to play 9, 9, 9. Now, right now, I'm only going to show you, the basic strums. From 7 to number 9, we're going from 7, slide to 9, and then we're going to have 9, 9, 9. Then we're going to go to fret number 7 again, and the entire intro is played with those two strings and mainly the first finger. And we're going to go to fret number 7 again. And we're going to slide from fret number 5 to fret number 3. Okay, when we get to fret number 3, we're basically doing the same thing that we did on number 9, but we're just going to go. That would be the basic way of looking at it, right? Just open string with those two, 3, 3, 3, 3, right? But if you really want to give it the effect of the song, then you add some little pauses here and there. Okay? So, first time, one more time. Okay? And then we're going to repeat that one more time. We're going to go back to fret number 7. Okay, that's going to be exactly the same up to right there. So notice that I went from number 7 to number 9 to number 5 to number 3. And on number 3, I'm only doing 2 of the strums. So it's going. And that's it. And we're going to give it. All right, so that's going to be fret number 4 on the 3rd string. Fret number 3 on the 2nd string, fret number 5 on the 2nd string, back to number 3, back to number 4 on the 3rd string, back to number 3 on the 2nd, and then back to number 3 on the 4th. First repetition. Let's see if we can get to this verse right here. It's going to be actually fairly simple, but like I said, if you have any issues with bar chords, make sure to go down to that link in the description that is going to show you a whole bunch of bar chords, and then come back. But this portion is going to be all bar chords with power chords, which is, I think, is really nice. Now, we know what frets we use for the intro, right? Those are going to be the same frets that we're going to be using for the power chords and the bar chords as well. The first one, just like we did this, and we went to fret number 10, now it's going to be right here, and we're going to be playing a D major shape on the 6th string, right? So let's get the shapes first. you're going to have the full shape for that D, and then we're going to go down to a B, and it's going to be a B minor, but you can play it as a power chord if you want to. You know, when you play it, you can just leave it at the power chord or make it a B minor. Completely your choice. Then we're going to have an A major shape on the 6th string. And then we're going to finish that with a G major. Okay? Now, the rhythm. Down, down, up, down, up, down. And notice that there's a little bit of a pause. Down, down, pause, by just releasing the fingers a little bit slightly. And then we're going to have power chord of B, power chord of A, briefly, just 1, 2, and then we're going to land on the G major chord, where we're going to go down, down, up, down, right? And we're going to be, you know, releasing the first finger slightly to play that E open in between. So it's going to go down, down, release, up, add again, down, up, down, down. Now the next part is actually pretty cool because it's going to follow the same patterns that we just learned for the verse, but for the chorus we're going to go to an E minor shape, and that E minor shape is going to be minor shape on the 5th string. So you're going to fret number 7 and adding the minor shape for it. We're going to have a D major on the 5th string as well, and it's going to be the major shape. Then we're going to have an A major, and it's a major shape for the 6th string. And that's going to be pretty much it. But listen to this. I don't know what it is, but that's my favorite part in the song. Just those little transitions right there. Alrighty, so we're starting on the E minor chord, and it's going to go down, down, up, down, up, down. Same as here. It's going to be exactly the same rhythm that we used, and the same 2 strums as we had them, but this time we're going to add it to different chords. So on E minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. And those are those 2 strums that we're going to need as a transition from E minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down on D, and then the rest of the rhythm on the A major chord. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Let's get it up to there. Okay? Once you get to there, down, down, up, down, you're going to do 1 more strum. Really quick back to the D major chord, 1 strum. And then you're back to the E. So it's going to sound really quick. That's pretty much going to be it. Now we're going to have another portion that is going to be, you know, completely different from everything else before the song decides to repeat from the top. So let's learn that one last part, and then we're going to do a play along. Alrighty, you guys. That's going to be the last portion, so let's learn this before we can put it all together. Now what's cool about this is that we basically already know the rhythms and the chords. It's just a matter of rearranging them a little bit. For this portion, and this portion is going to start at 1 minute and 2 seconds of the song before, you know, it goes back to the intro again. And it's going to go D major chord, C major chord, and these are major chords or major shapes on the 6th string, and the last one is going to be a G major. Okay, so the way that we're going to break this down is going to be 4 full bars, but the D major has 1 bar, The C major has 1 bar for the rhythm, and the G major is going to have 2 full bars, which means that we're going to do the rhythm twice for it. So let's do this. You already know the rhythm, right? Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Again, but slower, right? Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. And notice that I am down, down, pause real quick the strings, and then up, down, down, to give it more life, right? Now, the only thing that you have to keep in mind about this portion right here is that after it does its couple of repetitions, because it's going to go all the way to 1 minute and 23 seconds, it's going to repeat a few times. However, on the very last repetition, right before we go back to in the middle of the song, it's going to get stuck on that G for another round. So once you finish, say that this is the last repetition, you're going to go. Again, G. And right after that, it's going to start again from what would be the intro at 1 minute and 24 seconds. Okay? Alrighty, my friend, that's pretty much all we have for today. I really hope that this guitar tutorial was fun, that you were able to learn everything, and that it was as accurate as possible. For like I said, this song came out maybe like, I don't know, 8 hours ago, and I just decided to go for it, right? So like I said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. But before I go, make sure to check out my dude Charlie. My dude Charlie from Liberty Love Lessons. He's doing a great job with those tutorials to help out the community with a good vibe. So check out his channel. Let's help him get at least to 500 subscribers, guys. We can do that at the very least, right? Much love. Subscribe to this channel as well. Don't just subscribe to Charlie. No, I'm just kidding. Catch you later.